Good morning. Welcome to another episode of Roguetech. Hopefully you are doing well. There we go. Got a decent night's sleep. Hopefully you did as well. I also have my coffee to fight it back because man, feels good to sleep in, especially when you don't. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump into the game. All right, what do we got here? Roundup is injured for 20 days, coach 21, and financial is 21. So we are down 2 pilots currently. Audio is good. All right. So we are down in medical. Let's see. Let's check and see if there are any criticals that need to be addressed. Yes. Didn't want to actually have to try to rebuild this, but I might need to. So took out my SRM. Some MRM ammo. Oh, well, oops. I have no ammo for that weapon now at all. Let's check the store. That's not great. Not great, not great, not great at all. Nope. Well, now.
Welcome to the grease.
I mean, there's a reason why I wasn't really wanting to have to bring him out on the field anymore, but he is out of the running. He's a missile platform. Just an SRM brawler. That'd be kind of weird. Create high explosive. So SRMs don't track, do they? Maybe they do have a form of tracking, especially since they have a dead fire. I always pictured SRMs more as like rockets, but then what are rockets? Fair enough. Through armor critical. Only thing we don't have attached is a ballistic. Figure out the ammo. Good morning, Shiny. How are you? That good, huh? The mag shot. Just can't use it. Case back in. Five. Five. Caseless in. Back land. Ammo, 40 ammo. 60 shots. We need Jazz. We could try some Deadfire. We could try some Ripper. It's 100 SRM minimum. Let's see, I need another case. Some of this over. Ripper. $300 ammo. I think that's probably plenty. Got 2 SRM-6s and SRM-2s, so I'm rocking a whopping 14 missiles in a salvo. It got AC-5 and then a medium laser. Heat efficiency is through the roof. Do I still need the XL engine? Steel and ferrofibers, yes I do. I mean, full armor, camera kit, Eagle Pro. Do I have something for missiles? Particularly. Energy accuracy, ballistic, no, I do not. Still plan. It opens up more slots. I have 2 tons left though, so I mean it's not like it's huge. Huge difference. Core 275. Bloodhound. I'm not going to throw that into this. This is just a filler. Alright. Validate. I'm going to try to get into a match where I don't need it.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Okay. I feel like I'm sitting in the right place. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Here's a flesh skull. But I'm down 2 pilots. Well, let's see what we got. We're going against Comstar. That's got some potential there. are we? Roundup off. You here. This could hold a mech. We would need to wait 10 days for the Shadowhawk. Pilot-wise, everybody else is up, and I do still have Decker. Okay, we are going to get the Shadowhawk fixed. Oh, this isn't quite first descendant.
Job's done, Commander.
Not by any stretch of the imagination. Afraid Hedgehog. Battle in the Badlands. Additional firepower. Come on, assault mechs. Particularly ones not going to kill me. Come on, Decker. You can do it. All right. Let's do it. Unused. Mech has destroyed components. Go back. What? It's destroyed. I don't see a marker. I'm confused.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I am very confused. 3 days.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Let's see, class warfare. Great. I needed a buff before I got into a mission. Raised voices, starfish. Care about your family, don't give me orders. Listen to your betters. Okay, Decker.
You don't belong there, so stay out.
60 days, low spirits. Screw you, Decker. We're not talking about based off of merit. You were basing off of betters. Choose better words if you are not trying to get me to have to put my foot down.
Always good to see you in ops, Commander.
Freaking hell. Let's try this again. What's more are we feeling? Unused tonnage. The Gladiator. I was looking at the wrong one. Great. Not the barracks. What on the Gladiator is damaged? Again, there's no... I guess it's just bugged. It's all fine. It's bugged. We'll just go with that. One problem with having a huge coffee mug, it's in the way. Oh, but man, it feels good when it goes down. It soothes the soul. All right. We're gonna ignore the messages this time. They don't matter. Because I don't mind them. Just don't look. more firepower. Because we're a... You know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. It was probably stupid, but I'm doing it anyway. Gonna need more firepower. I'm supposed to be helping someone else, am I not? Or are they not going to be deploying an assist? This could have been a very bad choice. I mean, I got about 8 million. There's multi-millions in losses. I'm probably going to be okay. If they kill my pilots, that's a whole nother story. Got a lot of work to do today. Big plans of goofing off. Staring at the ceiling longingly. So the dawn break session that I did last night, I ended the session, which it to me seemed like your average threshold when you change a particular area, zone, whatever. I'm not sure that with the game's design and its odd way of saving that I might not have, or I might have skipped it. The next session, I'm going to be having to go back to where there were a bunch of guards, and it's possible I may have to clear some stuff to get back to that point, and it just wasn't a valid save point, but I'm not sure. The other possibility is because I didn't finish the cinematic, or not the cinematic, but that flashback, that I'm not going to see it. And if that's the case, I am going to have to somehow figure out how to get to the point in that story again, hopefully without having to play the whole game over again, so I can get that and put it into the archive. Protect the Curate and Lance. Okay. Once our operation is complete, we'll move to our evac zone. Wait for extraction will be progress. there are two lances that got dropped. Okay. Destroy the common star forces. Ensure the Korean lance. Okay. There's a lot of people on their side. Quite the paint job on that thing. So, first off, you're a hostile. Good grief. They're all headed over there. This is going to be interesting.
Heading that way.
Roger. Heading out. On the move.
I'm drinking wine, eating cheese, and catching some rays, you know.
Acknowledged. Moving to position.
Some kind of vegetable in there. Or that may actually be lamb. Protection removed. There's not a lot of areas to hide or anything.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Jaegermech, a Vulcan, Rifleman, Legion, Assassin, and a Phoenix Hawk Lamb. So it is a lamb. 25%, 20, 25. I can't shoot them. Guess you're going for Rifleman. And we will miss. Whiff.
Standing by. Firm.
Yeah, there's no one close enough. Not for you. Spectre.
Standing by.
Alarm.
Here we go.
I don't think that I want to use which direction are you guys going? I would like to think if I used thunder, it would not affect my teammates. I could be optimistic on my part, though. Guessing they're going to go that way. So I guess plant it right in the middle. No weapon could fire. I am out of range, Well. Interesting. Just picked a fight with an Orion.
Yes, Commander.
Why? So we have to claw our way up the hill. Again, unless there's another lance that drops to support. This is absolutely lackluster.
Yeah? All right, full speed. Aye, aye.
Hit him with one.
You crazy? That guy's
Yes.
got to be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split
100%
out of this town 20
certifiable.
minutes ago.
Three. 28.
Look, Kelly, the tiger has only
I
one
mean,
weak
I
point.
still hit somebody.
That's its
I'll
ass.
call it a win.
You gotta hit it.
Standing by. On my way. Double time.
21% is not great. We'll hold off. I think you missed. Nice hit. Watch me end up with another firebrand. You didn't move very far. It's not a lot of evasion. Why did they drop us so far away from our team that we're supposed to be assisting?
Understood. Moving fast.
Nope.
That's a miss.
Nicely done. Cloudburster. Ooh, that Vulcan took some. Oh! No, mortar carrier. Oh, God. Dude, that mortar carrier wrecked him. Bravo.
Yes, Commander. Aye, aye.
You're so far away from them. Again, nicely done. They've got some decently armored stuff up there, at least.
No chance, man. No, they
Why is
both
this
had
some
it.
time to
One
get
of them's
up
in the
there?
river and the other one's on the other side, pruning. Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards.
Assassinate the assassin. What did you think you were doing right there?
Ready for order.
Correct. You could have swung at him.
What do you need?
Us to get in range. Really, that's what I need. Yeah, they tend to be a bit slippery.
Yes, Commander.
Let's see. No, we're not going to use thunder just on her. Or it. 8.4. Jeez. Yeah, we're not firing.
Waiting for orders. Let's move. Good to go.
5 hours of sprinting later.
Understood. Moving fast.
Yeah, they shot really wild that time. Ooh, that spider is not happy.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Yes, Commander.
By the time we get up there to contribute, they're gonna have taken them out. That Phoenix Hawk is probably going to be their biggest problem. They seem to be tearing through everything else pretty well.
Orders.
Again, what is it with dropping people clear across the map? We're supposed to be defending them. Mistakes were made. Thankfully, it looks like they pretty much got this. Nice. You and the Hussar, you kind of did a bad job.
Duncan Fisher here. Heading that way.
Hey there.
This is a good way to make your damage count. But you should be running. You are quite damaged. You're just gonna take pot shots from a distance. Thankfully you missed.
We're late, it's because we're dead.
Because that could have hurt him pretty damn bad.
Let's do this.
Let's see. Tree. Sure. Maybe not. Give him a warm greeting.
How's it going? I copy.
Trying to block the path as
What's up, boss?
guys can't move. Nice. The spider lives to see another day.
Yep.
Let's see here. Not great.
Understood. Moving fast.
Well, finally, someone did some damage to the flyer. Don't hit the heat sinks. Critical there
Aye, aye.
would not be good for you.
On the move.
Alright, can I contribute? Anything? 1%. 1%. What is it, line of sight that's making it so bad? What is the deal here? Nah, not firing. I mean, if you hit him on top of the head, I suppose that works. Nice. He is hitting life. You did a terrible job. Absolutely terrible. Wow. So, care to explain why I'm in this particular mission? Five Skull, you said I was underpowered for this mission,
Careful.
and I am
Don't
barely
lose track of the
contributing because of where you dropped me, and they are wrecking people. Care to explain yourself?
Got it.
Oh, he's down. Pilot incapacitated.
What do you need?
Some free scrap, I guess, for salvage.
Bugging out.
We got a loudspeaker here, and when we go into battle, we play music very loud. It kind of calms us down.
Commander?
Hope you guys
Duncan
are doing
Fisher
fine
here.
up there. We're,
Heading that way.
yeah, exactly. Could
Commander?
not have said it better myself.
On my way. Double time.
20%, something at least. ERs. Double heat sink. Double heat
Reporting
sink
critical
destroyed.
hit.
Apparently the caffeine has not kicked in yet.
Need something, Chief? You want fast? I can give you fast.
Faster. I'm amazed the assassin is still up. Out of all the targets, you shoot at something that has 12 evasion with your pea shooter.
Commander.
What are you thinking? Percent. Speed. Distance is looks like I don't have really much of a choice other than to shoot him in the back.
Firing on rear arm.
Dude, those mortars are disgusting. I'm so glad they're not shooting at me, but oh my god, they're disgusting. He is not having a good time.
What's up, boss? Acknowledged.
You crazy? The guy's got to be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split out of this town 20 minutes ago. Go, boy, have some waves. Have a little faith, baby. Have a
Laser
little
in the
faith.
back.
Yep. Acknowledged.
Good to go. Let's see what this baby can do.
Oh! Yeah. That had to hurt.
Got something you want done?
Well...
Hightailing it.
Oh, that's weird. Normally I hit with the lasers and miss with the ballistics. It was completely the other way around this time.
Yes, Commander.
We're not moving. Just gonna shoot. Good choice. Good grief. That's That's a lot of burning hot fire.
Waiting for orders.
Awaiting orders.
10%. 5%. I mean, sure.
Taking the shot. Negative damage. Repeat, negative damage.
Duncan Fisher
It
here.
was just wishful thinking.
Heading that way.
They are killing everything. Yeah, the Vulcan is not long for this world. Yeah. Everything is on fire. And I'm still
What's up, boss?
traipsing my way up the hill. I have not destroyed one mech yet. My teammates absolutely been tearing it up.
All primary targets down.
Okay. I'll get some fighting this time because there's going to be a dropship here. But that's the only reason. They wiped the floor with everybody. That's tough.
Moving out.
Position ourselves
Coordinates.
facing.
Roger.
Yeah? Competitive Uno?
On the move.
And let's get you out of the drop area. Can I get you through? Should be.
Yes, I'm there.
I don't want to get pinned. A lot of games like that are. It's just like board games when you play with the family, like Monopoly or any game. It's like your goal is to destroy the other person. Then it becomes a bleeding hearts game, and you never make any progress because you're always like, I'll let the rent slide this time. I had some fun watching some people playing Monopoly Go. Among Us is another one of the ones that are like, do you really want your perception of this person's honesty ruined intentionally because their goal is to deceive you and murder you? Will you trust them ever again? Well, they're not anywhere near the friendlies, so we're going to be taking probably the brunt of most of this. All right, War Dog. fire starter, a Warhammer. Okay. We're talking about something with some damage potential. Let's pour some damage into the Warhammer. Or not, because they're just skipping between missiles and laser beams like it's a rave. $45. I mean, that was better. Dude, already a pilot injury? I will take it. Lethal damage. Hit the pilot again. That's a whole Warhammer. Watch, I'm gonna not have enough salvage to get it or some ridiculousness. I'd like to get that flyer out of the way. One shot, one kill. 80% hit chance on that's freaking phenomenal. All right, so 13, 15. If I sprint, 15 and 8. I mean, I guess I walk. We don't need ER. Oh well. I have joy from the last fight, don't worry. You are a light. I want you easier to take down. I guess I didn't really have to worry about it. You missed. Kick and everything. Oh, yeah. Nice damage. Some parting shots from behind. Decker. %99 hit chance. This should be interesting. Let's see how this does it. More optimal range. Nice. Retractable blade destroyed. He was carrying a switchblade. Oof. Engine destroyed. He got that freaking Warhammer got headshotted, which means it's going to be almost completely intact. So the salvage cost is going to be insane. Ignores guarded, you say? Back armor took a nice hit. Dead fire again. This should be painful. Nice. Of course, didn't look like the armor dropped at all. War Dog is taking some damage, that's for sure. Let's go stomp on him. 84% melee charge? Sure. One hit. Nice. Flanking. You have too much armor. Let me lighten your load. You're all by yourself. You should really eject. Again, I hit with the ballistic and not the lasers. What is this madness? Why is that archer trying to cook himself alive? Double heatsink destroyed. Ow. %60 melee. Can I knock him down? No, I missed. Gyro crit. You really should eject at this point. I mean, you should eject it beforehand. He's not in a position where I can actually melee him. Just core him right there. Ooh. Well, I don't have to worry about him hurting me anymore. Can I get to a position to? Not yet. I need to cover my condor. Let's try moving somebody else. Ah, it can move now. Or not. You telling me I can't run or something? That was weird. It's working now. We are going to go with ER. Lost audio. Odd. 1 second. Let's see. It's detecting it now.
Waiting for orders.
Sorry about that. I don't know why it just dropped. Hey, that's half a victory right there. Is making sure my freaking mic continues to work. A good position. Can't sprint. Stability is
Taking a protective stance.
off. Yeah.
Always with the negative waves, Moriarty. Always with the negative waves.
God, everybody's having stability issues.
I'm drinking wine and
Come on,
eating
guys.
cheese and catching
Get
some
your shit
rays,
together.
you know.
Standing by.
It's a baby grasshopper.
Waiting for orders. Move order received.
Okay. I was really hoping. If I get a Highlander, I might actually have to keep jump jets on it for that exact reason. I mean, you've seen me play enough. Normally, I just rip jump jets out because I feel the other things that I can do with that tonnage and slots is just more useful for me.
Yep.
But a Highlander is probably the exception.
Going full
Point
throttle.
blank.
Roger.
Wow, and you still missed. At least you got him with roughly half the damage. I like survivability, and while you get some survivability with the added evasion, Something about just having more armor or just dealing more damage faster or dealing damage faster than they do. Seems like
Heading
the
that
better
way.
idea. Grasshopper versus grasshopper.
Revenge is Duncan's.
Commander.
Duncan you. 56.
Acknowledged.
ECM helps a great deal with survivability in your experience. Okay. Probably a stupid amount. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
For $1.6 million, we could become heroes for 3 days.
Heroes. Just
Great.
if I get another grasshopper, I'm going to be frustrated. Please give me the Warhammer this time. Or I'll get like another Firebrand Jaegermech.
Hey there.
Good grief. Why are you cooking me? I am not on the menu.
I copy.
Can I do that without shooting my guy in the back? Fall down, go boom.
Leave a mark.
Oh, it should have fallen. Oh, it hadn't quite hit the threshold yet. Hit it now. Good God. How does that work? That would be like, how much does a super heavy actually weigh? That engine would weigh more than an Atlas.
Standing by.
Yeesh. You're not gonna be able to do anything where you are.
Oh,
You're not gonna be able to do anything where you are.
Roger. Venting heat has been.
Yeah, no joke. You know what that reminds me of? There's this old movie where these kids were trying to do a race and they had a bus? No, they had a car. And something happened with sabotage and it destroyed their engine. So they ended up pulling the original engine out and they put a bus engine into it. And they were hamming it up because of the fact it was just a difference between a small little bitty engine and then a huge bus engine. Completely disregarding gear ratios and the actual horsepower and what have you. But then used parts from a robot for heat shielding because it was just going to be so hot. And that's kind of what it reminds me of. You have a mech. The mech's engine gets destroyed. So you go to a dropship and you pull the dropship engine out and you throw that into a mech and pray to God.
Receiving you.
I haven't thought about that in a long time. It's not shooting at the center torso. It's chill away. I'll probably get the center torso anyway. Hey, what do you know? He ejected. Another Comstar Leopard ship. Okay, this is gonna be a longer fight. Read the wiki, it's using exactly periphery super heavy tank. Not periphery, super heavy tank. Bane blade. Details on that are classified. Can't imagine why. That's a raid boss, all right. So you weren't here for the start of this mission, but it's a 5 skull. I am running 4 skulls because I'm insane. And it told me that you might need more armor or tonnage in order to complete this mission. I'm like, I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. The first contingent of mechs, my people I'm supposed to be supporting to get to the drop point, just annihilate the first squad attacking them. It was brutal. I barely got a shot off. They just ripped them to shreds. We have just torn through like tissue paper the rest of these. This has been a weird mission. Just saying. They are dropping right next to the drop zone. We need to move.
Heading that way.
We will get there in proper time to support, considering how slow we are.
Confirmed. Move order received.
Location confirmed.
Why don't you dig how beautiful it is out here?
No joke. Well, the support lance, which we do have one, they had 2 lances that had to move for the evac zone, so they were fixed according to the mission. And we did get 1 support lance. The support lance really hasn't done all that much. However, the 2 that we are supposed to be protecting, they are running at least 1 mortar carrier that just ripped through multiple mechs, like a third of their health and 1 volley. It was brutality. Yeah, I'm not used to them being that much of a heavy contributor. Are you joking? Really? You're sending 3... Okay, there's more than 3 vehicles. Wow, that's still really... Okay.
What's that? Heading that way.
12... 15, sure.
Lighting them up.
Whiff.
Whiff.
That would be painful.
Yes, Commander. Position confirmed.
1% chance, sure.
Firing on target. Reporting negative damage.
The only ally that is currently having a bad time at all is the spider. He took a couple brutal hits, but he was also picking fight with a Firebrand Jaeger mech and came out in the end due to additional support. Still, it was kind of wild. All right, dead fire. Swarm doesn't even really provide any benefit. You know what? I haven't used mine yet. You in particular. Doesn't matter if I hit you. I'll paint the area in pain.
ready to get it on.
That doesn't sound right. You should choose your words better.
Confirmed.
Jeez. Horrible, horrible hit chances.
That's a miss.
Yeah, I cannot believe how quickly that thing just went down. Well, here's the problem. I've run into a couple mechs that would be like, yeah, assaults, upgrades. And it's either the loot table is too high as far as value is concerned. So my only hope is to take it apart, and then the parts are missing. So I can't even get the mech. I almost had a Maelstrom, which I was so freaking excited about because they used the Marauder model. Favorite mech ever. And then it got denied. It was painful. Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing. I ended up getting grasshoppers out the posterior, it felt like. It's like they were just, here, have a grasshopper. Here, have a grasshopper. Dude, they've still got some serious evasion or something. My hit chances with everybody are just horrible. At least the missiles.
Target confirmed. Negative damage.
You crazy? The guy's got to be a full fanatic freak, otherwise he would have split out of this town 20 minutes ago. Tanks are faster than any other tanks in theater of operations. Forwards or backwards. The only way I got to keep them tigers busy is to let them shoot holes in me.
Need something, Chief? Calling in. Yeah? Got it. No shooting, just running.
Yeah.
Take this.
Well, there went some of my mines. But I did 80 damage, so I'll take it. I don't know what that hussar is doing down there. Trying to paste holes in the floor. I'm working on it.
Good to go. Let's move. Failed to connect.
I really have a hard time, it feels like it, justifying the C3. It's probably amazing, but when I think about what I am not getting to the table, it throws me off. It probably makes what I have infinitely more effective, but I have a bad tendency for accuracy through rate of fire.
Consider me there. Let's see how you like this. Take that.
Huh? Heading that way.
17, 42. Hut, hut, hut.
Lighting them up.
Just sure.
Whip.
Standing by. Affirmative.
Don't want in this thing, you don't get in this thing. I cut you out everything. I don't need you.
Yeah, I'll just shoot my guy in the back of the head. I know how I aim.
Let's do this. Let's move.
Nice.
Aye, aye.
This seems to be a very mild fight. I don't know why that is.
Affirmative.
Yes. No joke.
No long-range missiles remaining.
This particular mission is a longer one, but good God, I have had so many things in my favor. It's crazy.
What do you need? Got it. Attacking from position. Show me
Yes.
your war face. Hostile removed.
Absolute milk run. This is not my usual experience. Shiny can attest to that. This is what I'm talking about. The freaking spider mech just one-shot the freaking... They are tearing up these guys.
Bye.
I am just kind of like
On the move.
taking a freaking stroll. must have been out of the highly damaging high explosives or whatever. In theory, those vehicles should be pretty wrecked because they're not moving very much, so there's little evasion to be had. Some of them, I bet you, are stuck on the rocks.
Move order received.
Yep.
It is.
Confirmed.
Yeah.
What's that? Heading that way.
Now go on, get down into your hole. Why don't you dig how beautiful it is out here? Crazy.
Chip away some
Standing
armor.
by.
Shoot. Friggin' cataphract, man.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
Can they do that without shooting? Yeah, the rocket might be sufficient. I am a little too hot.
Copy that. Give everything you got.
Nice.
Tango down.
Again, Hussar, I do not know what you're doing.
Position confirmed. Aye, aye.
Zukov reporting. Ooh. Damn those mortars.
Let's move.
I don't know. Maybe they needed emotional support. Because I'm not seeing them at all needing me here for combat support.
Yes, Commander. Confirmed.
45, 30.
Confirmed.
I think somebody got their memos mixed up on the desk. Yeah. The biggest bane of my existence, it feels like so far, is there's certain key mechs that they will just go at just viciously, and it's frustrating as heck because you just repaired the thing, and that's what they focus on. Like, the Cestus initially started out being a pretty solid range damage platform, but then I started getting into the missions later on, and everybody was focusing it, so it was constantly being taken out of the running, or not having any damage potential because of the fact it was so it was not headshotted or maybe critical, or they blow off the railgun, Goss, whatever. And it's just, why did I even bring this onto the field?
Yeah?
There was literally no point.
Roger. Targeting.
Yes.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
We got one left. Hidden in a fog.
How's it going?
I get any line of sight on this guy? No, he's really just in a bad place.
Copy that. Full speed. Standing by.
I'm really, really hoping they do not disappoint me and deny me that Warhammer. Considering the hit chances I had on there, I'm surprised they hit as many times as they did. Watch, the Hussar
Commander.
is going to get the first. His first shot, and it's going to be the kill shot on Zephyr.
Negative damage.
Stop healing the other guy.
Oh man, I don't like officers. Crazy.
Ooh.
What's that? Heading that way.
That had to hurt.
Awaiting orders. Move order confirmed. Firing at enemy.
Boom.
Need something, Chief?
I need you to hit some, but probably not happening. You are not in range. Can you imagine being in the Zephyr's position? Freaking 4 squads are all bearing down on you. You were stuck, and you were covered in smoke and hard targeting. It just sounds like a nightmare scenario.
Ready for orders. Roger that.
Well, that archer finally decided to cool down. Whew. Good grief. What we got here? I barely think I got scratched the whole fight. He took the most amount of damage. That's it. Just some armor. Craziness. All right, let's check out some salvage. So 3 parts to another Jaeger-Mech. Probably the Firebrand. Zukov, Yellow Jacket. I'm not looking what I'm seeing. Come on. Oh, there we go. The Warhammer's here. Okay. Do I have the done it or the salvage? What did I say? What did I say? Ah! Damn. I can't get the grasshopper either if I wanted to because I only have 15 salvage. Well, I guess I can try to salvage. Is there anything definitively like I should get that instead of damaging the loot? Gauss rifle. I have one. Not really. It's going to be the guts of these things that have value. Okay. Yeah, I have not had great luck with that of late. War Dog only had 1 part left. Since there's SLDF. Gyro Defense 2. Extended ECM, a comm suite. Snubnuts PPC. 2 additional Gauss rifles. Zuko. All 4 parts are here. Oh my goodness. Oh, why can't I pick the last one? Oh, that's so frustrating. I mean, at least all the parts are here, so there's a chance. Ugh. I got the last Warhammer part! Woo! Finally! Ah! Finally. Okay. I actually got a freaking oh! Jeez. I still would have preferred to have gotten the freaking Maelstrom from before, but I will take it. They have denied me so many times. Oh. Now let's see if I can do better with it in my setup than they did, because they just fell over and died. Oh. 6 days, 44,000 in repairs. Oh. Oh, that's wild. Let's go have a look at our new toy. Oh, let's see. I should have little to no repair required on that thing.
That mech you wanted is back online.
Okay. Integrated searchlight was destroyed. Oh no! So they lost everything. So it was a core destruction. I thought it was a cockpit shot because it just died so quickly. Apparently, they just got crit in the center horribly. 280 engine. ERPPC. All right, internals. Eagle in. Thermal exchanger. Let's see, Glandal heatsink kit. Give us some let's see, we are primarily energy, so energy accuracy. Sounds great. Steel. Add a heatsink. Equipment core. 280 is what it had. That's the closest I got with some movement. 3 and 5, not spectacular. What about 320? 4 and 6. Takes a lot of tonnage. Let's see. I don't have any ferrofibrous. Oh, nope, there we go. I was like, I could have swore I had one. All right. Engine heat sinks can be a max of 2. All I have is the slaves. I don't have any of the main ones. None of the masters. All right. Heat sinks. So yeah. Let's see what we got for our weapons here. It was running ER PPCs. And I've only got one spare one left. 2 regular PPCs. Toronto lasers do heat build. Try to cook some people. Pulse laser. EMX pulse lasers. 1 clan ER. Well, I got one of so many different things. It's kind of silly. Yeah. He does have a shoulder mount for a ballistic. I have 1 capacitor and it's on my Jaeger mech, which has dual ERPPCs. So it's kind of similar loadout in that regard. What about putting major ballistics like the AC-20 Kali Yama into your shoulder? Then use energy as my support. Kind of a strange setup, but don't need energy accuracy as much now. Do you have anything ballistic? I do. Plus 50% ballistic crit, plus 50% armor critical. Slot, you say? I mean, that could potentially get us in close range to really be able to smack them. However, I am notoriously bad for misusing a supercharger. So I tend to not use superchargers because I end up damaging my engine. What about the mask? 50% run multiplier when active. Cannot be activated. Base failure chance. Additional failure chance with every turn. Leg receives failure penalty. Deals crit upon fail. Yeah. You're not wrong in that. I got one of each of those. She's gonna be running stupid cool so far, right? Yeah. Unique upgrades, carries 2 electronic countermeasures. Upper recoil. Is this arm or shoulder? This is just the arm-based weapon. Category shoulder or upper arm? Nope. That's not gonna help. I could throw this in. Offensive push accuracy by 1 minus 20 multiplier to jam chance, which would be really good for a heavy ballistics. Okay. What other laser weapons are on here for support? Again, we're at 72 of 21. Don't have a metric ton of medium pulses. Pulse has reduced range, optimal 120, max 240. Something that I have multiple of, which really is not much. Medium pulse lasers, I have freaking 12 of them. Plus 20 to grouping. Ooh. Key 12. 36 damage potential. $122.40. That's even worse range. But the grouping is freaking amazing. Standard medium lasers. I do not have the tonnage for something stupid like that. I guess. could pull the two out, put the clan ones in the center torso. Those will match. Oh, let's see. 2 large laser if you drop armor or the XL gyro. XL gyro. Do I have any gyro? Doesn't look like I have any gyro options on this. I think I have some in some of the other builds, but not in this. My heat efficiency is still decent. I could probably add some additional cooling. But we are over tonnage by 2. I haven't put an XL engine in it yet. I was kind of hoping I could get away with not doing that. That opens up the options. I have a viable build currently with weapons. Increased vulnerability though. For the extra protection of not having your side torso blown up, maybe. Yeah. Oh, 2 tons. I have no ammo in my gun. I have bigger problems. Autocan 20 precision ammo. Precision. Yeah, pretty much. Goodbye. I was hoping, man. I was hoping. Let's see. Thermal exchanger. Heat generation. 1 slot, but no tonnage. Oh, it goes into there. I'm not thinking. Let's see. We're going back to ammo. I need metric tons. AC-20 flak, +4 flying and infantry and protomechs. I mean, it's versatile. Well, here's the thing. The ammo precision is 3 shots per ton, which means with 4 of those, I only have 24 shots. And then I have 10 shots of the 20. I don't know about that. My hit rate makes me want to just carry all the ammo, but which is great if I actually hit them. If I don't hit them, then yeah. Need additional slots. Well, fine. Let's pull these out so you can freaking add this. Good grief. Why you gotta be so difficult? What location is arguing with? Is it the torso? Why do you keep jumping out of the window? That's kind of getting annoying. Yep, it's right there. All right. Two, three. I swear I had 4 of those. What in the world? Thank you. I'm like, why is it over there? Good grief. Let's see, 20. Let's see, 20. Flak. And I probably should put a case in there. For safety's sake. Case. That'd be too easy. All right. In the world where I don't expect to hit my targets, I have not used the Kali, and yeah. Have a support Amos flare. Hold on, but no actual, just straight up Amos. I am very disappointed. I've got the fire control, but that I think is it. I have not had great luck getting anything in that line. It's just I get little bits and pieces like some fire control systems for individual weapon types, but the only thing that I found is that one. Should have a cockpit of some sort, right? Maybe. Bloodhound Pro. It's 20 to sensor range, plus 25 to sight. That takes a lot of space. I have a clan cockpit. +1 to piloting. Wow. I'm definitely gonna have to get some upgrades for this stuff. Okay, 2 tons, maybe throw in some additional cooling. I have the Guardian ECM. What is better, ECM Extended or the Guardian? 2 carrying capacity. Jams enemies by 1. Reduces jam 10 meters. By 3. That is actually better. But it weighs more. That's because that didn't require additional. Yeah. Eagle extended. Bloodhound looks like it would be better. As well. Why are you freaking out? Seriously, why? 2 tons, 3 slots. It's not practical to use though. It was 15 sight range, 1.5. I did throw in a standard heatsink to try to help. Not a standard heatsink, but a clan. Can't actually get the other one. Can't use both. So 77 over. I don't have really any other components that I can use in the specialty slots. Alright, well. You tweak back a little bit of armor. Okay. I have to be looking for some other. You're doing it again. Oh, that's why it's doing it. Okay, at least I know. Fixed. So you can't do it now. Let's see. Heat efficiency. Heat delta of 9, so a little bit of extra. So that works. Movement. Slow as hell. 4 to 6. But he's not intended to sprint in there. No tonnage, but it takes a slot. I mean, I could put it in there. Heads and aids. 4 slots. Supercharger. 1 slot. Yeah. I have to take more armor. I'll hold off for now. If it ends up being too much of an issue, I might reevaluate maybe some ammo or something. 23 days and 2.6 million.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
If I have an angel, I only have one of them. They have not been very easy to find as well. All right, so I do not think that I need to keep the chameleon out any longer. He does have an AMS on him. Large laser trauma. So next time I take it with him, I will be able to throw an AMS maybe on. I'll have to adjust the weight. I need a laser, to be honest, because otherwise I am going to end up having issues with not just the AMS but the ammo. Who do I want to remove? I am going to throw you into storage. Okay. All right, everything else is repaired. God, that's crazy. Barracks.
What do you need? Orders?
13. 5,000 away. I just want to focus on damage at this point. If I can't increase your damage, it's just going to. You, however, are eating more guts.
Mechwarrior training complete.
I know, right? With his depression?
Standing by. What's up, boss?
Almost to the point where I have maxed Mustang out.
It looks like we're gonna find ourselves another bridge.
Hey there.
Find another bridge, indeed.
Orders?
Yes. Accuracy clustering. Turn, jam chance modifier. Hold shot modifier. Minus 3 recoil.
Training confirmed, Commander.
More damage. You.
Waiting for
Reach
orders.
out and ruin someone's day.
Yes, Commander.
Come on.
Duncan Fisher here.
All right, you're 10,000. So 2K more, and I'll be able to do one of the other. Okay. Well, I think that is going to wrap it up for this session. We're already at like 2 hours. It was fun. I did actually get something that I was excited to get. We've got 20 days before I can use it. Gonna try to make some money to recoup some of the losses. We started with like 8 or 9 million, and between repairs, updates, and financial reports coming, we're down to like 5-6 million. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, Worst. Hopefully it'll catch you around again. It was fun, shiny. If you're still there lurking, hopefully you have a good rest of your day. It has 7 XL engines in storage. That is a good point. Matter of fact, that's a very good point. I probably could do a bit of pruning in there. But on that note, have a good rest of your day, and I'll be streaming again soon. Take care.